Hello, hello. Come on in. Hi, Jennifer. How's it going? No, Amanda's going to be coming on later from Nebraska. Come on in, come on in. I'm going to take a few minutes, let everyone log on. Hey, Miss Lori. Hey, Amberlynn. Kinsey, you made it. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to log on. I promise I'm going to try not to take more than 30 minutes of your time. My Mimi's here to make me lunch today. Everyone needs a Mimi in their life. All right. Y'all want to go ahead and get started real quick? Welcome, everyone. If you're watching on the replay, and everyone that's watching right now, feel free to post any comments or questions that you have below, and I might not be able to get onto them right this second, but whenever I'm done with the video, I will get back to them and answer everything that I can to the best of my ability. But we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. So bear with me, grab your coffee. Hopefully your kids are down for a nap. And here we go. So what are essential oils? Essential oils are the most powerful part of the plant. They're distilled from shrubs and flowers, trees, resins, herbs, roots. Oils consist of over 100 different natural organic compounds. In humans, they provide support for every system in your body. It can be your endocrine system and hormones, your respiratory system, your immune system, your muscular system. They are used extensively for emotions and even for spiritual support in your prayer life. An oil in a diffuser can soothe a child's tough day after school, or you can even use it for a calming effect after you've had a really tough day at work. Oils can be used as alternatives in your cleaning products, and you can literally start swapping out every single toxic cleaning product you have right now, and it will not break your bank. There are about 300 oils on the earth, but you only really need about 10 to 20 of them to really have a good base at home. You do not need to be a qualified aromatherapist in order to use them. In most cases, we're just going to be rubbing it on topically. They're super simple. There are three main ways to get oils into your system. There's the English way that they usually just apply it topically. The French like to ingest it and to cook with it. The Germans like to diffuse and inhale it, which in most cases is the most effective way because it doesn't have to pass through your digestive system. Now, how do they enter and how long do they last? Tests have shown that oils can reach your heart, liver, and your thyroid in 3 seconds. And they're found in your bloodstream in 26 seconds. Seconds, guys, these are fast acting. Expulsion of the essential oils can take about 3 to 6 hours in a normal healthy body. A little bit about essential oil history. This is not a fad. These are not new. These are not just thought up a few years ago. They were first mentioned in the biblical book of Genesis, chapter 37, when Joseph was sold to slave traders. They carried spicery, balm, and myrrh. Genesis also ends with the burial of Joseph's father, who was anointed with myrrh. Oils are mentioned over 1,100 times, directly or indirectly, all throughout Scripture. Some of the oldest cultures in our world have used essential oils, like the Babylonians, who would place orders for cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming purposes, and they have the first recorded recipe for a deodorant that used essential oils. Pakistan and Rome use essential oils in their communal bathhouses. Now, how do essential oils work? They're really pretty simple. I've used oils for about 2 years now, just by borrowing from friends of mine, from my mom. But back before Young Living, I would get lavender from the store or from Amazon or something, and it smelled nice in the bathroom, the shower, but I never really felt it have a significant effect on my body. A couple times I bought lavender for $4 a bottle online, but you see, in the United States, there's no rating system for essential oils. The closest thing we get is an FDA requirement that in order to label a bottle of essential oils as pure or therapeutic grade, the contents of the bottle must contain 5% essential oil. Just 5%. Now, all oils in the world, they fall into one of 4 categories: grade A, B, C, and D. Grade A are going to be your therapeutic grade oils. These are made from organically grown plants that are distilled at very low temperatures. Grade B are your food grade, but they're going to contain synthetics or pesticides, fertilizers, chemical extenders, or carrier oils. Grade C are your perfume oils. They often contain adulterated chemicals. They usually use solvents, for example, hexane, in order to gain a higher yield from their harvest. And they also may be diluted 80 to 95% with alcohol. That's grade C. Grade D is called floral water. This is usually aromatic only, and it's usually a byproduct of grade A distillation. So after all the oil is pulled out, the leftover trash water, essentially, is sold to companies, which will then fill just that 5% up of their bottle with this leftover trash water, fill the rest up with carrier, and then label it as pure. Grade A is the only true pure oil. Grade D would be like walking into your fridge and grabbing a glass of orange juice, diluting it 95%, and then drinking it. You're simply not going to get the same benefits of orange juice by doing that. That is why you use grade A oils. Before you even purchase an oil, call their company. Check to see if they grow their own crops, if they own their own fields, if they control the entire process from seed to seal, from the farming to being the sealed bottle that gets to your home. Pesticides, pollution, previously farmed land, these can all greatly affect the quality of your oil. As most of you may know, Young Living is grade A. Why would you go the extra step of using an essential oil in order to kick chemicals out of your lifestyle and then use an oil that's filled with chemicals? It simply doesn't make sense. One of the things that stands out to me most about Young Living's seed to seal process is that it's a promise of integrity. Gary Young has said that he never makes an oil for profit, but for a purpose. Seed to seal simply means that each plant is hand weeded. There are no pesticides, no chemicals, and no weed killers. The plants are harvested at their peak, and then they're put through a vigorous testing process. And then they go from the farm directly to your home. Seed to seal is not a slogan, it's a promise. And you can learn more, if you want to learn more about that, you can go to seedtoseal.com, and it has all the information right there. Now, I mentioned that other companies get to sell their oils cheaply. Well, what do they have to gain from that? They get to save money, right? If you spray a crop with pesticides, then you have more crop to distill. If you use a chemical solvent to extract the oil, then you can pull more out. If you dilute it with a cheaper oil or a carrier oil, then you can stretch that oil that you distilled. Most essential oils are sold more cheaply because companies cut corners. How are oils made? It takes a great deal of work to produce just a tiny amount of essential oil, of true essential oil. 60,000 rose blossoms provide only 1 ounce of rose oil. But lavender is abundant. It only takes 220 pounds to make 7 pounds of that oil. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun gets too hot on the first day that they open, thus making it one of the most expensive oils in the world. And it takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. The sandalwood tree, which is over in Hawaii, must be 30 years old, approximately 30 feet high, and essentially 90% dead before it can be cut down for distillation. But a little goes a long way. Most oils are about $10 to $30 a bottle. A 5 milliliter bottle, which is this size right here. Sorry, it's a little bright. A 5 milliliter bottle contains about 90 drops. And a 15 milliliter bottle, a little bit bigger, contains about 250 drops. Each application is only about 1 to 3 drops, meaning that even a small bottle will get you 45 to 90 applications. A little goes a long way. Our Thieves household cleaner is made up of plants only, and it costs only about $1.50 per bottle. You can't get that in the organic section at the grocery store. It replaces a multi-purpose cleaner, your glass cleaner, your floor cleaner, your furniture cleaner, and the list goes on. The organic versions of all those cleaners at the grocery store will run you $4 to $6 a bottle. One of the biggest questions that I get, sorry, let me fix my light. One of the biggest questions that I get is, are they safe? The resounding answer is yes, they are safe. There are certain oils that are a bit photosensitive, which means that you don't want to lather up with them and then go outside for an extended period of time. And these are mostly just the citrus oils, your lemon, your tangerine, your orange, lime, bergamot. When you're using oils on your skin, just simply watch for redness and dilute it with the carrier oil if needed. Dilute oils on your kids because their skin is a bit more permeable, which means that they just absorb it much more quickly. And what is a carrier oil? It's simply a fatty oil, like your olive oil, your coconut oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil. There are tons of options. It's just its molecules are much bigger than that of an essential oil. So using a carrier oil with an essential oil simply slows down the rate that your body can absorb that essential oil because it has to ping pong through all those super large molecules of the carrier oil before it reaches your skin. Be wary of putting oils topically near your eyes. Some oils like peppermint, they may cause a burning sensation or just your eyes to water. So if you need to place something on your face, then just use a Q-tip or the tip of your finger instead of, dropping the oil directly on your face from the bottle. It's common sense stuff, guys. All right, here's one of the kickers. What about the internal use of essential oils? The NAHA, which is one of the top aromatherapy schools in the United States, does not advocate that essential oils for internal use. Why? Because most oil companies do not carry any GRAS essential oils, GRAS, which means generally regarded as safe, which just means that it's been cleared by the FDA to be taken internally. These are going to be most of the oils that, if it's orange, then the orange essential oil would be GRAS approved because you can eat an orange. Same thing for lemon. You can eat a lemon, so you can ingest the lemon essential oil. A lot of the studies that the NAHA bases a lot of their decisions off of, they're off of the British model, which remember advocates topical use only. However, many of the British studies are flawed, for example, because their studies are done in extremely high doses. We're not talking drops, we're talking like ounces pouring essential oil. And then they're also studied in a way that you simply would not use an essential oil, such as pouring an essential oil directly onto a liver that's sitting on this examination table. That's just simply not how the body works. Young Living utilizes all 3 methods, the British, the French, and the German. And the French have been safely ingesting their oils for decades. Young Living has created a vitality line with the distinctive white labels, which simply means that it's safe to ingest. On the flip side, let's look at the ingredients of what you have in your bathroom and your kitchen. Every day we put products on our skin, on our body, breathe them in, but many of these products, they contain very damaging chemicals. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals to her body daily just through soaps, makeup, shampoo, conditioner, and hair products. And 80 of those products are before breakfast. When you use Young Living's essential oils, you're using a product with one ingredient. If you're using the lemon essential oil, it's just lemon rind. If you're using oregano essential oil, it's just oregano. Let me know if I'm talking too fast. Is it a bit overwhelming? It's a lot of information. But let me tell you how I got started on my journey with a Young Living Premium Starter Kit. It's the only thing on Young Living's website that is half off. If you're a frugal mama like I try to be, this is going to be the best bang for your buck, and it has 11 bottles of essential oil plus a diffuser of your choice. Now, this is the part where I really wish that you were sitting right here in my living room, even though it's completely messy right now, because I would be passing around my oils so that you can smell them and experience them for yourself. But seeing as that's not an option right now and I'm talking at you through your phone or computer, we're just going to do a quick run through of the oils that come in the starter kit. Frankincense, the crowd favorite, is one of the top skin oils. It helps smooth the appearance of skin, and especially mature skin. It is the key ingredient in Young Living's Brain Power blend, and also in the Genius blend in the kids line of oils. You can infuse this during your prayer time to help with grounding and purpose. Lavender is the oil of relaxation. Diffuse this for a calming, soothing aroma. This is one of my favorites to put in my kids' diffuser at night. If you watched my video from yesterday that kind of told you my why, this is where I started, was just committing to using lavender every day. This is one of the top oils to support healthy skin as well. And it's often called the Swiss Army knife of essential oil because it has so many uses. Peppermint supports gastrointestinal comfort. Who doesn't need some help there? It promotes healthy bowel function and enhanced healthy gut function by maintaining efficiency in the digestive tract. I am so tongue-tied today. It may also help your performance during exercises when applied topically. Just breathe it in. I have this on my essential rewards very often because I use it in my coffee daily. Every morning I just put a drop or two in my coffee. RC has been replaced with Raven essential oil, and this one is simply used for respiratory support. Diffuse it during the crud months and to support some easy breathing. Thieves. Thieves is a powerhouse. Thieves helps support a healthy respiratory system and maintain overall wellness when taken internally. You can add a drop or two to your hot drink to add a spicy zing. I personally put a drop or two on the bottom of all my kids' feet every night before bed in order to support their immune system all day long. Stress Away is one of the top emotional oils. If you see me at church or at the grocery store, or if you come over to my house, I always have Stress Away in my clutch. I don't go anywhere without it. Remember that high stress lowers your gut function, and I think we all know that gut function is extremely important. So by lowering stress, you increase your gut function. Lemon is a citrus flavor that can enhance your food or water, and it's a key ingredient in Thieves and in Ningxia Red. This is also going to support your immune system. Just do me a favor and go Google the benefits of D-limonene, D-L-I-M-O-N-E-N-E, D-limonene, and you can see that for yourself. I often have lemon or orange. Orange and tangerine are my two favorites taste-wise, but I always have a citrus on my essential rewards because I go through them so fast. They're always in my water. And I don't know if y'all have seen that documentary on the lemon wedges that you get at restaurants, but guys, they're gross. They're overhandled and disgusting. Just put a drop of lemon in there. It's way better for you. Pan Away. You apply this after exercise to soothe your muscles. It has a very stimulating aroma. You can apply it to the back of your neck or to your back for a soothing aromatic experience, and it supports the appearance of healthy skin coloration. Copaiba promotes overall wellness. It supports nearly every system in your body and is also a fantastic hair and skin oil. Young Living even has a Copaiba shampoo and conditioner that is my personal favorite. Digest. If you go anywhere ever, you need Digest. This is the top oil for supporting your digestive system. You can add 2 drops along with peppermint to water for a stimulating beverage. You can take it in a veggie capsule internally. You can take it sublingually, which means under your tongue, so it bypasses the digestive system altogether. You can use it with essential zyme at every meal to support the wellness regimen that you're currently on. If you take mission trips or if you travel often, this is a must-have for your carry-on. And lastly, purification has been replaced with citrus fresh essential oil, and this is a great odor eliminator. Diffuse it in the stinky areas of your home. Place a few drops in your husband's work boots. Add a few drops to your DIY fabric refreshener and just spray it around the house so it smells so much better. And if y'all are a mom or if you just live, if you have pets, we encounter some stinky stuff, okay? Now, how do you order? It's just as simple as going to youngliving.com, going up to become a member, and then put in my referral number, which is 134-23764, and then you're off and running. And I'll put all that information in the description of this video later. But let me just get real with you for a second while I'm trying to wrap this up. I'm trying really hard not to take up too much of your time. But I want to tell you the true reason for why I teach so emphatically about this lifestyle. Why does chemical-free living matter so much to me? Because I have seen the other side of a chemical-filled lifestyle. And I want everyone to know what they're putting in and on their bodies. Do you like facts? I'm severely type A. I like facts. The number 2 cause of death in the United States is cancer. 1,620 people die a day of cancer. 1 in 3 cases are directly caused to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, and chemical exposure. The American Cancer Society says that only 5 to 10% of all cancer cases are caused by gene defects. That means 95% of all cancer cases are under our control, and it's what you allow in your homes. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients in our products at home. They found 884 toxic ingredients. 314 caused biological mutations. 218 caused reproductive problems. 776 were toxic to the human body. 146 they even know to cause cancerous tumors, but were allowed in the United States even though they're banned in many, many other countries around the world. Many of these chemicals are allowed in our common cleaning supplies in the U.S., things that are under our cabinets right now. 26 seconds after exposure, chemicals are found in measurable amounts in the human body. The average woman, like I said, applies 300 chemicals to her body every day, 80 before breakfast. The top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our home, air fresheners like warmers, your plug-ins, your candles. Second on the list is chemical cleaning supplies like your drain and oven cleaners, your all-purpose cleaner, your furniture polish, your dishwasher soap and dish soap. Beauty supplies and personal care products, hairspray, gel, shampoo and conditioner, makeup, deodorant are all laden with harmful chemicals. Most deodorant has aluminum in it, and then we slather it all over our lymph nodes for 70 years. Many scientists believe that prolonged aluminum exposure may be linked to Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. One of the top family pollutants is laundry soap and fabric softener. You wash your clothes, you wash your kids' clothes, it sits on your skin, it fumigates in the closet all day long. All this information is directly from the government, from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's Top 10 Killer Household Chemicals study. So if you want to go look into it yourself, feel free. There are 100,000 chemicals on the market today, and the Substance Control Act of 1976 has grandfathered them in with very little safety testing and very little information on their side effects. Since the 1940s, prostate cancer has been up 200%, thyroid cancer 155%, brain cancer 70%, and the American Cancer Society estimates a 50% rise in cancer rates by 2020. And it is no wonder that the inside of our homes can be 5 to 10 times more polluted than outdoors. Our houses are simply not as well ventilated as they used to be. What happens when your body is chemically overloaded? In some cases, you might see something as catastrophic as cancer. But in most other ways, it can look very normal. It can look like lethargy, inability to focus, chronic pain, trouble sleeping, unexplained pain, skin issues like adult acne, hot flashes, stress, and fear. And if you face any of these issues, then it's time to kick chemicals to the curb. You can control what you allow in your home. So come learn alongside my team. Let us guide you through the process in simple, easy steps. Step 1 is to simply start with the starter kit. It's 11 bottles of oil and a diffuser, and some of the most common oils on the earth for full body support. They all just have one ingredient. Lemon is just cold pressed lemon rinds. Frankincense is resin that has been properly steam distilled at the right temperature to make an essential oil. Lavender has been freshly distilled at its peak of the harvest with thousands of use in your home today. Let us come alongside you and train you in how to kick chemicals to the curb. You can do this. Just like I said, start by heading over to youngliving.com, become a member, and put in my member number. And then you're going to be a part of my team. I want you a part of my team. Once you put my number into both blanks, it'll take you to a second screen for your personal information. Please write this down somewhere and don't be like me and forget your information and have to call customer service because you forgot how to log in. The third page will ask you which starter kit you want. My personal favorite is the one with the oils and the Desert Mist diffuser. And I'll also encourage you to sign up for Essential Rewards. You get to pick the oils and products that come to your home every month. You can switch them out each month, and then you get 10% back to spend on product later. You can use it next month on your laundry soap or your dish soap or whatever you choose. And then speaking of soaps and stuff, the Thieves cleaning products, that was one of the best decisions I've made in my life. If that's where you want to start is with the cleaning products, then I highly recommend that whenever you get your starter kit, you also add the Thieves Essential Rewards kit to your order, to your Essential Rewards order. And then you can clean your entire home in just one swoop. It replaces everything that you use to clean simple and easy. So if you're taking chemical-free living head on, that's the place to start. The final window will ask for payment, and then you're off and running. Guys, I'm so honored for you to be a part of my team if you so choose. If you do, be on the lookout for a welcome package in the mail from me. I'll connect you to my educational Facebook page, and then welcome to the YL family. You're gonna really enjoy yourself, guys. But listen, this is something that you need to take very seriously. No one is watching over your home but you. You are the gatekeeper, and I'd be willing to bet that there are things in your home right now that you're exposed to that could be killing you. And the thing is it is totally preventable. So, what do you do until the box arrives? Just start small, start slow. Start with what you're convicted on. For me, I started with my son's sleep back in November. Then I started switching out personal care products. And now I only use the Thieves cleaning products for everything in my home. And I've been doing this for just 8 months. Maybe start with the biggest offenders in your home first. Your laundry soap, your dish soap, your cleaning supplies, those candles and plug-ins. Toss them. Toss them right now. Swap them with a diffuser and pure essential oils. All of Young Living cleaning supplies are infused with essential oils, and they're concentrated, making them completely affordable and easy to use. Just add them to your essential rewards once you get your starter kit. This is going to be about small baby steps. Take it 1 month at a time. You can do this. Maybe the first month you can focus solely on the Thieves Cleaner, the household cleaner, and kick out all of your toxic cleaning products. You can start today by just grabbing a $22 bottle of Thieves Cleaner, dilute it in a spray bottle. It only takes a cap. The cap that it comes in, that's all it takes. Put a cap in a spray bottle, fill the rest up with water, spray your kitchen counter down, and then fall in love with it like I did. Especially knowing that you're going to be giving your immune system a boost without it taxing your liver. The next month you can swap out your laundry soap and your dish soap. Month 3, focus on personal care items like your shampoo and conditioner, your moisturizer and your deodorant. Month 4, focus on beauty products like your acne treatment, your face wash, and your makeup. Use a chemical-free option for makeup removal. Try the Young Living Art line or the Savvy Minerals beauty products. Guys, I started last November with a Young Living Premium Starter Kit, and I also got an extra diffuser. And I've never looked back. I was completely skeptical last spring when I went to my first class. But I had some very close friends who allowed me into their lives after they had been using oils for over 10 years. They got all up in my business. They got personal. They were making suggestions. And now I can see why. I will forever be thankful for my mom, for Kristen Blaylock, who has been suggesting things since day one. Her Lori Dirth, yeah, you're a part of it too. Because they just chose to invest in me. And especially Kristen Provero, who has been my business mentor. My friends thought that I mattered enough to get personal. You matter. Your kids matter. Your family matters. Your friends matter. And you can take control of your health. So let's kick the chemicals out of your life and start living clean. If I'm done right here, if you have any questions, comment below. But I really want you guys to be a part of my team, and then we'll tackle this thing together. I'm gonna hold your hand. I'm gonna make sure you're educated. I got all the resources that you'll ever need, and if I don't, then I have a plethora of people who are pouring into me that I can hook you up with. It's gonna be a fun experience, guys. Come on with me. Y'all have a good day.